What's up, guys? It's D-List Studios, and you get my honest thoughts on the movie War Machine. That is starring Alan Ritchson and came out on Netflix last Friday. And you get my honest thoughts on what I think about the movie, and you get a little review of it. And all this coming after the intro.
Lock up in my pocket, guess they wanna test my luck. Finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up. Lock up in my pocket, guess they wanna test my luck. Finger on the trigger.
So guys, let's talk about this movie, The War Machine, starring Alan Ritchson. Was it good? Yeah. Was it special? No. So this movie is about a army guy who's basically, his brother dies in combat. He wants to prove himself. They were talking about going to Ranger School together. He goes to Ranger School, and of course he passes all the other tests, and then the final test is a little training mission that they go on, and everything goes bad. This alien shows up from this asteroid that they see on the TV a couple weeks prior to this leading up, and they fight it. Basically, is what happens. That is basically the movie in general. Now, what are my problems with this movie? Well, I have a couple. I do think the CGI is a little iffy in some of the parts, and some of it's like over the top, unrealistic. Like, I get it's an alien movie, but it's also, you have to look at the military aspect as well. Some of the training things they did was a little, it just didn't look good. Like the first 30-45 minutes going in the movie. And then when they're on their training mission, there's a few things they do wrong. But really the main thing was, there's this scene and they're in this armored up vehicle, and it's like a tank on wheels basically, and they get hit so many times with a bunch of bombs and nothing really happens. But then, like, after the 300th bomb hits that car, it blows a hole in the back of the vehicle, and the alien is just shooting bombs in there, and nothing's really happening. There's just some parts they could have written better. As far as Alan Ritchson goes, that man's an awesome actor. I'm not taking a dig at him, man. He did nothing wrong in this movie. He's a great actor. He's the reason I watched it. He's the reason I watched a lot of projects, including the Reacher show. He did really well in that. Season 4 is coming out later this year, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, he did nothing wrong, and the actors are really good in here. I don't have a problem with many of the actors. Some of the training elements were good. The dialogue was really well done, and I think the emotion connection between him and his brother throughout the movie, of him remembering his brother, was really well done, and I think that helped carry the movie for me a little bit. And the action was good too. I'm not going to sit here and handle, like, it has some really good CGI, but it has some iffy parts. But overall, I'd probably give it like a 7 out of 10. Was it crazy good? No. Was it a good watch? Yeah, it's entertaining. It's entertaining. I think they're hyping up a little too much on I see a lot of channels are saying, like, oh my goodness, this is like one of the better movies this year. No, it's not that. Is it good? Yeah, it's entertaining. Should you give it a watch? Yeah, absolutely. It's Alan Ritchson movie. He's one of the best up-and-coming actors right now. But yeah, guys, that's really my review of the movie, and let me know what you guys think. If you've seen it, if you haven't. But I appreciate the love, guys. We're at 53 and keep going up. And yeah, go subscribe to the channel. Hot Takes Loading.
In my pocket, guess they wanna test my luck. Finger on the trigger, I ain't